Hello everyone, this is Annabella. This is going to be a reading for Bailu and Dylan Wang. This is just going to be a quick short reading, basically to check out what kind of relationship they have mutually. If you want a more in-depth reading to see how they feel towards each other or any other questions about them, please support me by purchasing, as these quick readings are just mostly me reading the celebrity that sound interesting to me. I'm a fangirl and I like these celebrities just like you guys. However, I don't stand every single one. I see the requests, but sometimes I don't really dare to respond because I don't know if I'm interested enough in the requested celebrities or have time. If you are really dying to have me read for them, again, please consider purchasing. Anyways, remember that this is only a tarot reading. Please remain logical at all times. Let's now take a look at Bailu and Dylan Wang's relationship. Two of Earth. I feel like this card is representing two different sources of energy intertwining. And with the two of them, it kind of does feel like that, right? Dylan is the darker energy while Bailu is the brighter energy. They're like yin and yang, and we all know that yin-yang embodies the harmony of heaven and earth, which is the fundamental balance of life. Though Dylan and Bailu can be quite different, their relationship is balanced. The reason why I immediately thought of this yin-yang energy once this card came out is because while I was looking up pictures of Bailu and Dylan to create my thumbnail, Dylan has so many evil smirking pictures, and it was mostly him wearing black suits. It is quite hilarious. And then for Bailu, her last name already means white. They're just two people with two different energies, but they are kept balanced. Page of Water. This card shows a creative young person who is innovative. He is creating this girl out of water. I had to quickly check their zodiac signs, but Dylan is a fire sign, while Bailu is an air sign. Basically, what I wanted to confirm here is that they're not a water sign. Therefore, this page of water may not be referring to any one of them specifically. I think this card is trying to describe their working relationship. Though they are two very different people, they work together on this project and they bring different things to the table. Their uniqueness brings different dynamics to this relationship and form their chemistry as they juggle their differences. But I'm sure while working together, there are times when they may have developed a little crushing on each other, or at least really enjoy working together, because the page of water does represent liking something in the original definition. Could be a person or the work. Six of Fire. This card represents victory and accomplishment, making advances in one's career. The character on this card is confident and has a high spirit as he's heading to somewhere better. The waves are pushing him towards greater heights. Now my question is, how successful was their drama together? I can't keep up with everything, but I think the Doban rating isn't too good, right? Which is really opposite to this card, but I think I understand why. Let's take a look at the next card, then I'll explain them together. The Star. This card, even in the original deck, usually represents hope. In this monsoon deck, it also represents the calmness after the storm. And coincidentally, there is a storm in the Six of Fire. The person in the Six of Fire successfully escaped the storm. That's why he feels like he's on top of the world. But now that he has escaped, he has to figure out what to do with his future. It's the restoration period where he is equipped with unbound creativity. In other words, I believe their working relationship was great. They must have met their goals for working together, and the star here is their freedom. It's time for them to attend to their own selves. And with the Eight of Water, it is time for them to escape back to their own lives. Once they complete their work with each other, their relationship will most likely become stagnant. I find that Dylan and Bailu's relationship is mostly based on their mutual creativity as they're doing their jobs. But it probably wasn't a bad experience either, because the Page of Water seems to really enjoy his creation. But as you look at this spread as a whole, you often see the two forces of energies that bring out this uncertain feeling. From the Two of Earth and how similar the girl in the Star looks to the woman in the Eight of Water. Maybe from the beginning they already knew that they had to be the one balancing the relationship to make it successful. But once the job is done, it's time to go back to their own lives. That's the end of this reading. Please remember that this is only a tarot reading. Tarot is based on energy, and as the interpreter of these energies, I may not be 100% accurate. Please remember to be logical, have an open mind, and keep yourself grounded with the information. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information. I accept payment and donation via PayPal. For pricing, please see my channel's description. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day and see you next time.